Morning, everybody. It's Friday the 10th, and this is your pre-opening comment, your last comment of the week. And we had CPI. So CPI came in, excuse me, plus 0.8% on a month-over-month basis, which is down from 0.9, which was an all-time high. But it was expected at 0.7. Ex food and energy, it was 0.5 versus 0.5. So clearly you can see that while the bureaucrats and the teleprompter readers are telling you there's not inflation, the biggest inflation is in fuel and food. And I don't know anybody who can get along without food, so that tends to hurt. On a year-over-year basis, CPI was 6.8 versus 6.7. Ex food and energy up 4.9%. That's another all-time high. Okay, so at 8 o'clock, before all of this news hit, the Dow was up 44, NASDAQ up 9, and S&P up 850. At 8:32, right after the number, it was up 120. Currently is up 171, so the market loves it. NASDAQ was up 9, as I said, then was up 70, now is up 121. And the S&P, which went from up 850 to up 21, is currently now up 30. Asia and Europe are both down. Costco had earnings. It had closed 524.33, down almost 6. Currently trading 531.60, up a little over 7 or 1.4%. Chewy, which had a big disappointment yesterday, got cut from at Wells Fargo. New price objective 80, down from 110. Moderna is lower yet again. In the last 10 days, the stock has gone from 376 to 241. And that is just a huge move, over 30%. Oracle beat 98.85, up 10 or 11.5%. And Tesla, which was trading at 991, down about 12 or 1.2% on more Musk selling and a comment that he thinks he might want to leave his job and become an influencer, has turned the stock back around, or the numbers have turned the stock back around, and we're now up on the day. Oil up 127. I want to show you this quickly. Bounced right off the bottoms here, exactly what we were talking about yesterday, that it could, even though it closed on the low, it could stay above this 200-day, and in fact, that's what it's doing. So it's up about $1.25, or just over 1.75%. This MACD just keeps on getting a little bit better, and again, while we're going to have some trouble here at 75.5, 76, I don't see much stopping us until $80 again. The gold is up a couple of dollars, currently up 160. It was up higher. The high is 1783. The last is 1779. So it was up about $7. Silver is basically unchanged. The coffee is down 4.55. Remember, we've written against that on a 2-to-1 basis at 280 for the 68 calls that expire a week from today. And they closed yesterday at 68 cents. So we have a nice gain there. As far as the rest of the futures, as I said, stocks are higher. The dollar is slightly lower. Bitcoin and Ethereum both a bit higher. And surprisingly, the bonds are not really doing anything. I mean, they're down ticks on the day, which is 1/4 of a point, but that's where they were before the number came out. So there you go. All right, everyone, be careful out there.